in at the 1 spot. And for Brooklyn, Sharp out there with Johnson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's we should keep our eye on.
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
Now here's Russell.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Let's go. Yo, what up, everybody? Appreciate the views.
The 3, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple of years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Brooklyn pulls it in. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Yeah, and talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look, see if they can keep that up.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
No question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
Here's Thomas. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Levine. And that one drops for him.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Russell against Carter. Russell, that's good. Russell's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
DeRozan right side. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Outside Johnson. Six to shoot. Pass to Slim. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
The first one falls.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Slim, defended by DeRozan. Corner shot, and he gets the bucket. Slim's got 5 now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan with the ball. 14 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Sabonis draws the double, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Sharp, no good. The Kings trailing. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Here's Sharp. Out to the right wing. Time as it drops. 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in. Sabonis has got his second basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Thomas. Here's Slim. He has 7. Back to Thomas. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Levine.
Oh, get out of my way.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Slim.
And 1.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Levine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. DeRozan, left side. Outside Murray. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Knicks in New York. Russell deciding where to go with it. Thomas against Levine. Thomas misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the inside. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 9.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Slim, defended by DeRozan.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. The Kings leading. And here's Carter. No made baskets yet. Outside Levine. Over Thomas. Levine can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Down low. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time. And his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
DeRozan. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Slim, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Sharp. Thomas outside. For 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break. Number 1, the Nets.
This team has been playing at a fast pace offensively, and it's worked out for them during this last month.
And here's Sabonis, guarded by Sharp. Sabonis' shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Slim, and he drives in, tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. Slim's got 11 points.
Just owning the offensive glass right now, just refusing to let up.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Timeout called. Sacramento outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, it would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with the loss. Put up a good fight, and they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Brooklyn, Watford's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Thomas. And it's Melton in for Russell. And Sacramento making a change here. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 1. Now here's Fultz. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Nets. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they have proved a lot of people wrong. Few expected them to do much of anything this year, but no one's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Now here's Melton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Poke loose. Williams with it, guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Slim. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Arabia's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Number 22 at the line. 1 shot.
1 shot. And the free throw, no good. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Arabia. Valanciunas with it. Here's Lyles. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Melton outside. Rebound by Sacramento. Fultz with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Levine. Knocked loose. Watford with it. Rebounded by Lyles. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Brooklyn pulls it in. Slim's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2:43 left to play in the first. And he lobs it up top. The alley-oop finishes off the mark. Kings trail by 3. Levine passes to Laravia. And another miss by Sacramento. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Slim. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Slim's got 15. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Fultz scanning the floor. Inside. They need this. And he dunks it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Brooklyn leading by 3. Pass to Slim. Now here's Williams. Here's Lyles, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Slim. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Got it. And the Nets lead by 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The Kings shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. About 3 seconds between the shot clock. Levine. Brooklyn pulls it in. Slim's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Claxton. Here's Slim. Valanciunas covering. Here's Slim. Gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time. But I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then there's Johnson, and it's Slim in at the 3. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Heat had a huge game. He scored 45 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And so here's Sacramento, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Carter.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And some changes here for the Kings. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Keegan Murray in for Laravia. Nets on D, leading by 5. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Martin misses. Kings trail by 5. Murray finds Carter. That's tipped. Banked it in off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson against Carter. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Folds passes to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Murray, no good. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Slim. 15 points in the game. Now Martin, hounded by Fultz. Johnson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Murray. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
If Murray can keep his passing up, he'll be a force in this league.
Outside Johnson. Here's Slim. Defended by Murray. Here's Slim. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Fultz. Martin with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Pass to Slim. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Brooklyn, number 1.
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Martin. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in for Valanciunas. Johnson against Fultz. Pass to Murray. Carter on the wing from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Slim misses.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
DeRozan down low. Johnson on him. Outside Fultz. Over Claxton. Fultz is good. Fultz has got his second basket. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Russell. Here's Slim. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Showing off that athleticism, lobbing it Johnson's way. He'll go get it.
Kings trail by 3. Steps back and shoots. Slim with the rebound. Slim's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Johnson with a drive. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. DeRozan with the ball. Claxton picks him up. Fultz against Johnson. Lets it fly. Here's Sabonis. Outside Fultz. Claxton with the block. Russell against Fultz. Russell into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Sabonis outside. The 3 from DeRozan. Russell with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Kings trail by 7. Pass to Fultz. Perfect. It's got 6 here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Slim. From outside, off the mark.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And it's DeRozan missing. Brooklyn leading by 5.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive.
Come on. Come on.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Third in the NBA for steals. Let's go.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kings trail by 20. Taking a look at the Kings. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in at the 1 to the paint. Here's Sabonis. That one no good. Good D by Sharp. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Yeah.
The Kings shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Murray. And the shot goes.
And how about Murray just standing his ground inside, and the contact didn't stop him.
Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think B.A. coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do
crazy
just
work,
that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
On the wing, LaVine. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Nets leading by 20. Here's Slim. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's DeRozan. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and stolen by Murray. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They get it back. Here's Sabonis, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Here's Slim.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Drains the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Carter. The 11-footer. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets leading by 21. Beyond the arc. Slim with the bucket. Slim's got 19 points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Crazy work.
Carter, the pass to Murray. Here's DeRozan. Got a hand on it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
For Sacramento, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Sabonis outside.
No way.
Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. 9 points in the game.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have DeMontes step out and shoot the three and stretch out the defense.
Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Slim, defended by DeRozan. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. DeRozan outside, looking to end this cold spell. Right side Carter. Tipped away and out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Washington, it's never easy taking the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some great basketball of late. And when you're winning, back-to-backs feel a lot easier to handle.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Russell against Fultz. DeRozan outside. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 2. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
D is playing tight on Sabonis because of his scoring. Got them to overcommit that time.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
DeRozan down low.
Nice.
Claxton with the block.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Slim. He's covered by Levine. Slim misses.
Not his best night from the field, but
D'Angelo,
looking for
get on my
other
damn
ways
way.
and finding them so he can chip in.
Outside Levine. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. The shot's good. Sabonis has got 13 now.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Russell, the pass to Slim. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Here's Slim, defended by DeRozan. Slim with a bucket.
Number 22.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Levine against Thomas. Levine can't hit. Nets leading by 23. Thomas right side. Zach Levine clears it away. And the Kings shooting a disappointing 38%. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Well, the Kings shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Outside Carter. On the wing, DeRozan.
Man, come on.
Buries it from 3. He's got 16.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Pass to Russell. Here's Slim. 23 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Sacramento has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Timeout called. Sacramento
trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell. And Sacramento making a change here. Outside Carter. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Levine. Here's Laravia. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. In the third spot, Nick Claxton.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
4 on the clock. Carter from outside. They grab their own miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Now Carter. 5 points in the game. Another steal. Here's Slim. And he throws it down with one hand.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Levine. Looking to get back on track. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 6.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Carter. Tipped. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Laravia. And Watford pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
They get it again. Claxton. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. Claxton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Levine. He's got 7. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson passes to Slim.
Kings foul. Zach LaVine. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. So the Nets making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Fultz, he's checked in for Sacramento. He does not get the second one. Sacramento has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off. They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Williams passes to Slim. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes. Slim's got 13 in the second half.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Fultz. Outside for Levine. And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Brooklyn's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Johnson passes to Slim. The three is up. Second shot opportunity, and Claxton with a nice bucket inside. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Levine, and he drops it in from the low post.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Claxton can't get it to go.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Now here's Levine. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Well, Brendan, a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
They've got Trendon Watford, also Sharp out there, and it's Martin in a two-guard. So that's the Nets 5. Melton passes to Slim. And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
And there's the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Levine. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Martin.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Russell's checked in for Melton. The Kings also with a sub. Fultz is checked in. And the Kings shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
2 shots.
And Murray drops them both. The Nets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Watford. Here's Slim, defended by Murray. Back to Watford. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
The Kings shooting just 37% so far in this one. Outside Murray. Here's Lyles. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
The Kings making a switch here. LaRavia's checked in. Sabonis outside. 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Good D by Sharp. The Nets have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Watford. Here's Slim. Now Martin. They swipe it. Now the Kings in transition. Finished off the break.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell against Fultz. On the take. Up and over Russell. Some solid defense from Russell. The Nets have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's Slim. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Laravia. Here's Fultz. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Slim, the pass to Russell. Here's Slim. Throws it up high.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Slim's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Slim.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
30 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Slim. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
22 at the line 2 times.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Fultz against Russell. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here we go. Up the floor. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, D-Ron Sharp.
That free throw good from Sharp. Fultz with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Beautiful. Another trip dub, baby. Hey. Sup, MP? Business time. We've got another meeting with Gatorade to renegotiate the terms of your contract. I've had preliminary talks with their people, and they're highly motivated to keep you in their Gatorade family. We're looking at a tremendous deal here. Let's see what y'all talking about. That's not tremendous. That's not tremendous at all. That's more like it. Ooh, double. Triple double. And let's go. Because I don't really be scoring 40 like that. Fuck it, let's go 40.
I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. Oh my God, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. Be lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. I'm the voice, on my end can't turn my back. Never had no choice. I'm the young black king on the come up, they come up. And when I drop my the charts gon' go up, go up. If the label let me drop, I swear the industry some ops. And when I get that label money, I'm getting it for you, not as a cop. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. Be lit. Young body nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes that know the name, that got the fame. And even with no L's, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS coin, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait